Well, how's it going, everybody? And Merry Christmas! It is the 2024 Nitromaniac TV's Christmas Extravaganza. That's right, the one time a year where we simulcast through everything. So we are live right now on Nitromaniac TV's Drag Files. We are live on Nitromaniac TV's Wrestling Unlimited. We're live through my Instagram at Kella Nitro. We're not live through X because Elon makes me pay for that. What a dummy, right? I know. But we are also through both Facebook pages as well. But anyway, I'm Kellen Nitro, and throughout the night, we're going to have a kind of a rotating panel of guests from both the Wrestling Unlimited and the Drag Files pages pop in to say hello and wish their holiday good spirits and so on and so forth. And, well, joining me early is the first of such guests. You'll recognize him from the Wrestling Unlimited channel and from, I think he's been on every single one of these that I've done in the past. He's a good buddy. He's a friend. He's a good friend. It's Mr. TL. How you doing, sir?
You got the little man and you got the big man.
Oh, it's coming. It's coming.
The bigger man will be here later.
He's helping Santa out right now is what he's doing.
He is Santa.
It's funny you should mention that. Well, we'll see it a little bit later on, but I've got something a little worked out that I'm not saying that he isn't Santa, but he could be Santa, you know.
He's either going to be Santa with muscles or Goldberg.
Well, Goldberg was no, that was Hulk Hogan and Santa with muscles. Goldberg was the horror show Santa from Santa's Sleigh, right? So
that's good. That's Craig's hero.
Yeah, there we go. So, we gotta change. It's festive now, so we got to do this. There we go.
There we go.
Exactly. We got the festive thing. I'm sorry again. You're right above this is 2 years in a row. I have you right above the fire.
Oh yeah, you're roasting me again.
You're being roasted.
It's hot in here. I'm wearing this thing. It's already hot, and you got me above the fireplace.
Yes.
Every year.
Yeah, we gotta put you back in the oven. You're not quite done yet.
I say I'm plenty done.
So
you've never seen a gingerbread man with so much ginger.
Okay. Anyways,
molasses.
No real point to it other than just spreading Christmas goodwill and hanging out.
There is a point. That was the point. To spread Christmas cheer to let everyone in on the holiday season.
That's right. We're your virtual Christmas party. So, if you got any cold ones in the fridge, feel free to, cold one up.
I cracked mine.
There you go. Yeah, we'll wait until a Santa arrives a little bit later on.
Santa's coming?
We're going to do our own little tribal chief anointment ceremony. So,
Santa! Oh my God! I know him. And before you know it, it'll be Christmas, and then it'll be over, and then it'll be like, oh.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, what
keeps blinking?
So I think this was a glitch from the thing last year. It's on a loop, so it's not an infinite loop. It's like every few minutes it'll loop. So
because of the fireplace that I'm roasting on.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's too much amperage right now. So
technology,
too much of the technology and as that's a strategically placed Santa hat.
Oh, is there something dangling in front of you?
Yeah, there you go. Your ball is dangling.
That's just my nose.
No, yeah, okay, sure.
It's just a little greasy.
Well, it's something's dangling.
Dangly parts.
Dangly parts, indeed.
Start us off, good sir.
We should. Man, I'm trying to think now because see, when you're a kid, it's negative reinforcement. So you try to, at least I did, try to push that out of your mind.
What?
If you think about it,
you must have missed out on some good stuff.
I sure did. I was big into Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but I never got any of the action figures or anything like that. So maybe that was one thing. I like the van, that they drove around in and that stuff. I remember there was a van that you could get with the action figures, right?
Yeah, my brother had the turtle van.
Yeah, the turtle van. It opened up at the top, and then they looked in, and like April O'Neil had her little work desk in there, and there was like a whole bunch of other stuff. And
It was an entire playset that opened up and turned into a vehicle.
Yeah, that was a hot rod. I like that. That was cool.
You missed out, huh?
Yeah, I missed out on that. So if I had to think of something, it would probably be that. Sure.
Funny enough, mine would be a Ninja Turtles product as well.
Oh, wow. Okay. Common Fred. I like it.
Yeah. You know what it was?
Mm.
They made a Ninja Turtles hockey table.
Oh, it was a table hockey table, right?
Yep.
Yeah, with rods and stuff and everything.
Yeah, the rod hockey tables with Ninja Turtles and like Splinter and Casey Jones against bad guys.
Yeah. All right, so joining us
no. Why was I being played by Don Cheadle? What the hell was that?
Well, that's what happens when you type in.
You were friggin' Cartoon Robin.
Was.
Yeah. He got to be Santa Claus. Why was I an actual person? Who wasn't me?
We'll bring in our Ferd to discuss this. He, of course, is the amazing Craig P. Fraser on the channel. How you doing?
Oh, you gotta wait for it for a second here.
Okay.
Never believe you're alone in here. Let me warm your hands against the cold.
Oh, okay.
Close encounter with the turn in here.
It's a jam. Love it.
Here it comes. Hey, yeah, you with the sad face, come up to my place and live it up. You beside the dance floor, what do you cry for? Let's live it up.
I like it.
That is the 1985 or 1984 cut of Live It Up by Mental as Anything.
Okay.
That is the song from popularly used by this club here.
Oh, okay.
The Celtic FC.
Celtic FC.
My boys in green and white. Since it's Christmas and since on Sunday this weekend, it is the Scottish League Cup final between Celtic and those godless cunts Rangers. I couldn't wear, despite my Maple Leafs, I could not wear the blue.
Yes.
Because this weekend is special to the Celtic FC faithful because they're going to bury those honey bastards at Hampden Park.
Well, that's okay. Your AI avatar was wearing the blue for you here. If I can try and find where it is, it kind of hid it on me. Where is it? There it is. It's loading in.
Unfreaking believable.
This is it. Yeah. So there we go. That's
right. That's what I hope to look like that when I'm.
Hey, Nitro, why don't you show him mine?
Which version? This was version 1.
Who is that?
You look like if Disney did a real live version of the movie Soul, like that. The guy like that's what he looks like. He got like the goatee going, or there's the guy, the actor. What's his name? He's in the
Don Cheadle.
Not The Last of Us. Fuck, what's that? It's the tearjerker show. Was All of Us? What is it called?
Don Cheadle.
No, it's not Don Cheadle. I don't see Don Cheadle. I don't know where you get Don Cheadle from that. But
that was number 1. That was number 1. This was number 2. So I was just like,
Who are these people?
I don't know who that is.
I know.
I guess you know.
That's
Ty,
the dude that sings in Boys to Men.
Ty. If you hit the weight room a little bit, I can see.
Hit
Just bulk
the
up
weight room. That guy bigger than me.
No, I'm saying bulk up the shoulders.
This is Sora AI, the work of Sora AI, and I just basically typed in everybody's name and then saves Christmas as the prompt, and that was the prompt. So this is what happened to me. I ended up being like a off-brand DC comic book.
Friggin' James Bond Jr. here.
I don't know what the Santa Claus is doing in the background, or if that's an elf or whatever's happening there. Oh, that's Frasier.
And who put the Christmas tree on the house?
I think it's forced perspective. So I think the house is actually in front of the Christmas tree, but
And is it snowing bubbles? Look in the sky.
yeah.
I
Maybe?
like this artwork.
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good artwork. That's good artwork. And go ahead and show Craig's again. Go ahead. Show Craig's again.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
that's
this
good
is
artwork. Good AI. Look at that. Golden tree on a red sleigh, looking like Santa Claus in a Maple Leafs jersey.
this was the end product of what it was. The first few, I wanted to have Craig fight the Grinch, so there was like this was the first one, and it was like.
That's more like me and the Grinch are opening presents together.
And the Grinch missing a finger.
And also, what happened with Santa? Look, his head's kind of disembodied from his body. So
AI needs some work.
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
kidding.
that didn't work. Nope.
And
You
and
know what
then-
also didn't work? Mine.
And then, for whatever reason, it took beating the crap out of some old guy in front of a tree.
That looks like Sean Bean fighting an older version of Sean Bean.
No. It's Gerard Butler and Sean Connery.
It's the fight between long lost cousin and drunk uncle, I guess, around the Christmas tree. They're fighting because they have the same outfit. I don't know. Anyways, the question of the night that Mr. TL has developed for us before we go any further here is what was the childhood gift you never got from Santa? So we ask you, Craig, what was the childhood gift you never got from Santa? I know it's opening up negative memories and that stuff, but it's like
We should give him time to think about it while saying what ours
okay.
were.
yes.
Yours over there, Mr. Nitro, was the Ninja Turtles van.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the turtle van.
Well, whatever year that was. So 90, 91.
Yeah, somewhere in there, 1991.
Yeah.
Mine was the Ninja Turtles rod hockey game. Yeah. To this day, I've never seen or touched one in person.
Table hockey, rod hockey.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think for me, it's probably the Foxy brunette that was always in the underwear section of the Sears catalog every year that I wanted to have.
I always keep asking for the Playmate of the Month, and she hasn't shown up on my front door yet either. So I know.
There was every year there was just a beautiful woman in her 40s. That was an underwear model.
Hoping that she'd wake up one day and be like, "Oh, you want a sandwich?"
Standing there in just tasteful negligee. I'm not talking like Victoria's Secret, just tasteful negligee.
Right.
And I was like, "You lady are very pretty," and I never got her to be my girlfriend. But I have married since a beautiful woman in tasteful negligee, so I'm okay. But no.
Did she have to wear it to the wedding though?
What do you mean?
Just kidding.
She wore like she wore underneath the dress.
No, I'm kidding.
Let me tell you about what happened.
Hey, get it? Because the joke is she came out to your wedding in negligee. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, talking about the negligee and what?
Negligee.
Yeah, I get it, because you always wanted the negligee girl from the Sears or
Get
perhaps the Cooperators catalog, if you're old enough.
Hey,
Cooperators catalog.
I was like, should I bust out the Eatons? Like, you remember the Eatons catalog?
Oh, of course, taking a trip down to old Eaton's and Woodco or Woodwards.
Oh, there you go. Now we're talking old school. Oh, I hate that song. I was gonna say the gift I didn't get ever was I wanted one of those electric like Jeep like driving things. Like you see kids, they drive around those electric cars.
Oh yeah.
I always wanted one.
Oh, the Power Wheels.
The Power Wheels, yeah. But they're always like $300. And my dad's like,
they still haven't gone down in price. I was looking at one for my niece and nephew out of their acreage, and it's like, nope, that's still way out of budget. So
I know. So like I always be like, Santa, what a cheap fuck. My dad's like, oh yeah, Santa's cheap, eh?
First of all, that is not what your dad sounds like.
Yeah, I do. I do an amazing impression of my dad.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Anybody will tell you I do.
I've met your father.
Huh? Where?
What?
Huh?
What?
The best is if you go to Home Depot with him, and sometimes he'll like stand out an aisle in the middle, like he'll walk out of the aisle to like the main walkway, and he'll just look around up, but he'll look lost the entire time. But he'll go. Like what? He's like, where's the screws? I'm like, Dad, it says hardware right there.
Give me the scenario when you wished you could have done a wrestler's entrance with music.
Wow.
I have an answer for this.
I knew it. Go for it.
And before you start yelling at me and saying that's completely tasteless, it would have been at a friend of mine's funeral recently.
Oh.
He was a big wrestling guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he ended up not wanting to do it before he passed and everything. He died of cancer.
Yeah.
But he thought like people doing wrestling entrances, like friends of his, it would have been a like pretty good deal. And I hadn't seen a lot of these people since high school, not for any other reason, just, life. And we've been going different ways, but it would have been the first time. And it ended up being the first time I saw a lot of these people, and it was great. But I would have absolutely come in because I know my buddy would have loved it. I have my black jean jacket that you've all seen.
Yeah.
You would have put my hair in the top bun and kept,
is this the same outfit you showed up with at my birthday?
Yes, kept the curtains down.
Yeah, the double jacket look.
Shades.
Yeah. And
I would have waited. I would have had them hit the lights off.
Sabu.
And then no.
No, I know what to say.
Huge firework blast like that, and then break the walls down.
Oh my god!
And I would have just turned there with the arms out because my buddy liked Jericho, and I thought that would have been pretty cool for him. That would have been a cool entrance to have. Okay. Everybody would have laughed, and then I would have sat down.
I am so happy you went with Jericho on that one, because that could have gone so many different ways the way you set it up. Yeah. I thought you said you were going to go in like the Big Show and jump on top of the coffin as they were dragging it away from the big boss man in the truck.
Well,
I only did Jericho because I knew he liked Jericho and like his family. Like they would have known that, so that would have been cool.
I'll take this time to acknowledge myself as the king of what did I call it? It was the king of the island of nativity. Is that what it is?
You can't call yourself that if you don't know what the name is. It was the tribal chief.
The tribal chief of the island of nativity.
On the island of the nativity scene.
Of the nativity, yes. Although I don't think this hat will fit under the headphones. I think the headphones are too big. So, whatever. That works.
And you were supposed to have an entrance song.
Yes.
Acknowledge
me.
I'm acknowledging my tribal chief of nativity right
pointing
now.
Right at me. I know it.
Wait for it.
Oh, no. Yes. Okay. I'll do this. There, I just put it on.
Acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me. Yeah.
I acknowledge you, my tribal chief.
Yes. The Christmas Ula Fala is on.
Nice. God, I hope no Samoans are watching. I apologize.
The Noella Fala? Is that what it is?
I know a few Samoans. They're cool.
I like
dudes.
it. Yeah. Shaka, brah. Making little kids cry, brah.
I think I can honestly say I don't know any Samoans. The closest I know are a lot of Filipinos.
I love Samoans. I played rugby with a guy.
They're good guys. Yes.
Who was Samoan, and he just big friendly, big smile. And it was funny because we went to a glow party at one of the bangers we did for Rugby Fest, and he's making fun of me because I got some reddish tinges in my hair, and so under black lights, I get little like glowy wisps in my hair because of that, because of something with that follicle and like the UV light. And so he was making fun of me, calling me tinsel beard, but he's smiling and he's just this big Samoan head. He's just teeth just glowing in the UV light. We're like, oh, come here. And we were goofing around. We were having fun. And then there was a senior men's football team that was security for that night. And me, him, and a few other big forwards made a scrum with a lot of these guys, and we scrummed them into the bathroom handy cans that were inside the hangar at the Granite Curling Club during Rugby Fest. And the captain of the team, as a quarterback, comes over and he sees half his D line and a couple of O line getting scrummed into the bathrooms by the guys they're supposed to be doing security for. And he's like, "What the hell, you guys?" And we're like,
"Oh no." Yes.
My cousin Aaron grew up in Calgary and is the same age as one of Bret Hart's daughters.
Okay. Yeah.
And went to school with her, and they were kind of friends when they were like in elementary school. But she remembers going over to her house once, and Bret Hart was there. This might have been 98, 99. So this was probably post screw job. He was in WCW.
Okay, yeah.
I think. And he was just sitting on the couch. She like walked into the house, and she didn't watch wrestling at all. And there's just Bret Hart sitting on the couch in like shorts. It was one of the times where he's at home, because he was on the road. He's working. And so he was at home at this time, and my cousin walks in and she sees him and she goes, "Oh, hi, Mr. Hart." And he goes, "Hey." And she goes, "You're were you a boxer or something?" He's like, I'm a pro wrestler." She's like, "Weird, man." And he goes, "Yeah, weird." And then that was it. That was the extent of the She just went hung up with her friend. She's just, "Weird, man."
Weird, man. Wow. That's
Yeah, he was nice guy.
Yeah, I bet. Sure. That's what I hear is Brett's just an everyday dude outside of the ring. So.
Somewhere in life, if you had a time machine, you get to go back and have yourself a wrestler's entrance for some kind of moment.
Yeah. Oh, it's tough to do because I don't know. It would be awesome to, like, I would love to be like in a hypothetical situation. I'd love to like walk out onto like a full stadium, like 65,000 people, and they hit like,
Okay, but when would that opportunity have come up for you?
Yeah, it never has. So
what I mean is, and I think we've all thought about this when we were at least in school, were you like, blow open the door, music hits, and you give your teacher the Stone Cold Stunner?
We got kicked out of drama class once because, so my high school, we had a huge sound system in the theater where our drama classes were and that stuff. I learned how to run basically it was like a concert type rigging that they had set up for, or a concert like sound system. So it had like a mini disc player and, all sorts of like an actual soundboard, stuff like that. And I was running that in high school for different productions and stuff like that. Right. So a buddy of mine and I would take turns every lunch hour loading in like the ECW Anarchy Rock CD or the WWE, the music CDs and that stuff. And we would just imitate wrestlers walking out of the aisle. And we did that one day with the music just cranked. And I remember I remember we were doing Man in a Box. So I was Tommy Dreamer. Yeah. And so I walked out in the middle of the stage. I hit the pose like that. And then all of a sudden the drama teacher walks in. He's like, "Quit blaring that stuff. Come see me after class." I was like,
Dang, teachers got no groove.
So that was the opportunity. So I immediately jumped off the stage, had my hands, and just bolted out.
That's hilarious.
Little pugs. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I have another one. I would have gone back to the time I lost my virginity and done Amaga's entrance.
Complete with the Samoan spike to the throat. Is that what you?
Yep.
Right.
I would have climbed up on her dresser and done the splash.
Wait a second. Does that mean that there was an Armando Estrada?
I guess her mom.
You will lose your virginity, daughter.
Oh my God! Oh,
Big stogie cigar.
Oh man.
oh,
Yikes.
Wow!
Oh,
Oh man!
yeah.
You
Well,
asked.
I regret everything.
This is the Christmas stream, everybody. It's
Oh no!
I got a Christian goalie stick. The brand name was
okay. Yep.
and it had the weave texture on the paddle and it had the weird
Ah.
kind of curvy.
Yep.
Did it have the Curtis curve?
Yep.
Yes.
And it was such a cool stick. And I was like, yeah, they were supposed to be like the weave design was like these sticks don't break. And it
I
never
am Googling it as we speak, so I'll have the photo shortly. I think I found it.
How did you find a way to break it?
I didn't break it, but
Mm.
the day I got it is because
Mhm.
my dad was at United Cycle when he bought it.
Okay.
And at the time they were doing like signings, and he bought the stick and he got it signed by all people, Ed Belfour.
No
that's cool.
way.
Ed Belfour was in. Yeah.
So not saying that it's the particular one, but this is kind of what he's referring to. Right?
It's similar to that one. Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that one per se.
Right.
It was completely black on the paddle, and Christian was, it wasn't full white. It just the outline was.
Yeah.
But it was Belfour's Christian. It was like his.
Yeah.
He was doing his sale, like it was because they Christian. He was like the goalie for Christian.
This was after his trade to Dallas, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And so he was with Dallas, but he was going around different stores. My dad caught wind that he was going to be in Edmonton.
Right. Yeah.
He was this was also around 2002. So this is like Salt Lake. He was on Canada.
Mm.
And so he was also doing this promo tour, but
He was the third goalie, so he was the tutor shooter.
and then, I mean, it wasn't a Christmas gift, but I did eventually meet Cujo. And so I have a picture
Cool.
of me and
Yeah.
Cujo.
Mhm.
Actually, hold on a second. I'll pull that up. We'll tie
So
it.
wait, so that stick you never got to use because it got signed right away.
No, I used it. I used it for 3 years.
Oh.
But I
That's
just
kind of cool.
because it had my mom put nail polish like lacquer. on top.
Okay. Yeah. To protect the
So-
signature. Yeah.
So the pen wouldn't rub off.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I
That's
think
wild.
my dad still has that stick.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
awesome.
trying to find that photo while Ty answers.
Yeah. No. Hey, there we go. So, Ty, best Christmas gift you ever got?
Best Christmas gift I ever got. Oh boy.
Don't worry, I'm racking my brain over this question too. I was like, I asked it. I was like, oh crap, I gotta come up with an answer for this dude.
I don't think anything was better than getting the 92 or 90. It was 92. The Hasbro WWF blue ring.
Oh, I have that. Yep,
You have it?
I have it.
You still have it?
It's in storage.
Oh, okay.
I have it though. Yes.
I think it's still at my parents' house. But yeah, that
Yeah.
blue wrestling ring was the best ring ever. The ropes still are great to this day.
Yeah.
You have to put the turnbuckles and stuff
Oh,
on
there we
it.
go. Yeah. Okay, we kind of see it. There we go.
Hey!
You and Cujo. Look at that.
You know how tall he is? He's pretty tall.
Yeah, he's your height.
He's almost as tall as me.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that Hasbro ring, that was just the
So
best.
that was the one that came with the like winged eagle belt, and it
Yes.
had the monitor, or you
Yes.
could put like Hogan's face on it, and there's like a
Yes.
little monitor on the side. So, yeah,
Brother.
And it came with a Hogan, and he had the
yeah,
claw
the
arms.
squeezing.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had that,
yeah.
or have
And-
it, I should say.
And,
Mine came- Mine came
Hold-
with Hogan, and then bought separately. They bought my folks bought 3 other wrestlers for me. So it was
Mine
like, they
too.
have, like, tanks. So I had Ultimate Warrior,
yeah,
I had Macho King,
yeah.
and I had Sting.
That doesn't count.
I had Surfer Sting. It was the first time I ever heard of WCW. I was like,
had
who
the
is this guy?
same-
Why does he look like a skinny Ultimate Warrior? What's going on?
I had the same thing, which makes me think maybe like Zellers or Kmart had a sale.
Must have had
of
a
the same
deal,
thing.
yeah. But you had so yours was Macho King, Ultimate Warrior, and
Roddy Piper.
okay, yeah.
And to this day, I still have that Roddy Piper figure,
Yeah,
and the arm still does the uppercut.
Yeah, the uppercut. Yeah.
Did you know Roddy Piper marched out his classic entrance song "Pipes" is the Green Hill of Tyrol and a
Yes.
Scottish soldier.
I think we touched on this on the past.
We did.
Yes.
We did, and we started going back and forth with these
Point of
bagpipe
discussion.
songs.
Yes.
And I had a different version, which is the one he used mainly in WWF in the 80s and into the 90s.
Yeah.
Right.
There was two versions they used in wrestling.
I think the old one was Scottish soldier.
It was, yes.
Soldier, there was none bolder, no broad of shoulder, a Scottish soldier.
It sounds much different in bagpipes.
Dave chiming in says the best was Diamond P Sports video, Drag Racing 92. I have to say, you Americans got all the cool stuff. That's like they had like all the best stuff. It was kind of like a year in review for drag racing that they'd put out every year. And
I swear to God, I don't understand 70% of the words he just typed.
That's okay. It's from the other channel. So
Diamond.
Yeah.
P?
Diamond P. That was a production company.
Drag
Racing.
90?
Drag Racing 92.
So it was like a drag queen video.
No. No.
You have,
No.
You have a RuPaul rookie card.
A RuPaul rookie card.
my uncle who he ran an insurance company in Edmonton. He sponsored a drag racer and it blew up.
Yeah.
it didn't.
It happens. That could be any number of weekends at the track that happens. So it's a thing, so it happens. But yes,
I'm still giggling internally about a RuPaul rookie card.
I would want to see drag racing by drag queens. I would go to that event. I would go to that.
But they're in the vehicle. What would it matter?
Got the big wigs and
coming out the top,
come out the helmets, and they could be like sassy to each other, like throw shade instead of like throwing objects at each other's cars. They throw shade.
Yeah.
And then that light turns green, and then they just pop clutch and drop it.
This sounds like an awful version of like the next Fast and Furious.
No, I'm talking to you. Drag racing with drag.
It actually sounds like something that would be like on Tubi or on.
I'm going to the stadium to watch that.
The stadium.
Because you get racing and you get comedy shows because like drag queens can be funny, man. We went to see
how hard it is to hit the pedal in one of those heels.
Exactly, that's skill. I mean, those drag queens, man, they're impressive. We went to my wife went her friends they were in a cover show for Fleetwood Mac. We're like, yeah, we'll go support. And they had a couple of drag queens open up, and they were hilarious. I was splitting my sides.
Oh, was that I saw an ad for this on Instagram? That was a few weeks ago, right?
It would have been back in November, yeah.
In November, yeah. It was like it was a Fleetwood Mac themed drag show, was it not?
Well, it wasn't. Well, they were just doing Fleetwood Mac too.
Yeah,
they were great. But no, they just had some drag queens open up doing some stand up skits, and it was funny.
I saw that, or I saw the ads for it on we're on my Instagram feed for it. I was like, what the hell?
Fast and the Fabulous.
Hey, I went Vin Diesel in drag, and he's just like family. It's got a big wig. I'm all about family and slaying.
Well, that's what we get. We get.
I'm going to the theater. I'm blowing $12 on that movie.
Wait, does The Rock get to be in it too?
Yes.
Because he's in everything. Yes. The Rock needs to chill out.
But he's just The Rock in drag. He's still just he's The Rock in every movie.
Yeah.
Right.
The Rock is The Rock.
Well, sometimes he's a heel, sometimes he's a face.
He could be heel drag Rock.
Final boss Rock.
Final boss. Hey, why not?
I somehow I don't think Ludacris and Tyrese are going to sign on for this movie.
Vamos.
They might. You can just no. We'll bring in like some, like bring in like Lil Nas X.
Lil Nas X and RuPaul. There you go.
And you know what? Just because he was mentioned earlier, Don Cheadle. Bring Don Cheadle in.
Oh, for God's sakes!
I'm about it.
I'm pretty sure he played drag in some kind of movie, like Tu Wong Fu or some shit.
Oh yeah.
Kung Fu.
Yeah, look it up.
Is that a kung fu movie?
I have no idea. I just remember Wesley Snipes in drag in that movie.
I have to see this. Wesley Snipes. Jingle jangle.
Yeah.
He was in the Expendables and he just stabs guys and goes jingle jangle. I'm like, why? He's like, I remember my men, their dog tags jingling when they were dead. Jingle jangle, jingle jangle.
Jingle jangle, yes.
I was like, this is intense, man. He's like stabbing guys and then they die and he's like jingle jangle. I'm like, what the? Like,
Wesley Snipes did that.
yeah. It was in like the Expendables 3 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
One of the Expendables. He was in the Expendables.
He was good in Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah, I was stoked when he came back. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Blade.
That was amazing.
So I'm currently using the AI thing that I used earlier to try to develop the RuPaul rookie card.
Oh my
The
lord.
problem is it's kind of like, okay, so I'll show attempt 1 once I get it uploaded here. It's kind of,
It's gonna be like a
Yeah.
baseball card or something.
yeah, well, I think I gotta specify it a little bit more that it's like, yeah. So that's
What the fuck? Isaiah Thomas?
basically playing for the American Red Cross apparently.
Yeah, you know, the Red Cross. Like, what's going on here?
Did they think you put Chris Paul?
maybe,
Yeah,
maybe I don't know. I gotta make a couple.
Did Chris
changes
Paul
here.
ever do like the Jeds though?
No.
No, I didn't think so.
Nope. No, he didn't. I don't know what the hell that was.
That was
waiting? But anyway,
That was something.
Black guy basketball player named RuPaul.
That'd be hilarious.
okay.
Imagine if there's actually a guy named RuPaul. Of course, he would come out of like the SEC, playing from Florida, and they're like, all right, with the 4th pick, RuPaul.
RuPaul.
Oh,
He's like, yo.
He had to be the most gangster to overcome that name.
and this was the second attempt. I think I'm going to abandon ship after this. But yeah, it's Beyonce. I'm sorry. Like I don't like.
That's like
I
Beyonce
mean-
with a RuPaul wig.
Yeah, I think it's more accurate than it is funny.
It's yeah. I
It's-
mean,
it's AI.
It's not Beyonce, but
I don't know.
I know who it looks like, but you don't know who that is, so it doesn't
Try
make sense. Melissa Ford.
Yeah, you're right. man.
Exactly. You don't know who that is.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I tried. But now I'm good.
Melissa. Okay.
Is that
Oh,
Henry's
wait.
sister?
No. Did you ever? Did you guys way back in the day? Did you ever watch the music video for Usher? Yeah,
Yes.
the girl.
Oh, probably late at night.
The girl in that music video is Melissa Ford.
Oh, that's Melissa Ford. Okay. Did she do anything notable other than that?
She's from Toronto.
Okay.
She's been in.
That's not saying a lot for Canadians. That's not setting a high standard.
Well, hold on. I'll get to it.
She's a
She's-
fun. She's a fun. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. But
Okay.
she's done a whole bunch
Yeah.
of music videos. She's like the original video vixen for hip hop. But now, currently, she's
Oh,
one
it's
of
with
the
a Y. Okay.
yes, Melissa Ford. She
Melissa.
is one of the co-hosts on the Joe Budden podcast, which is my favorite podcast that I actually keep up with every single week.
Are you a big Joe Budden fan?
Yeah,
Joe
yeah.
Button.
Joe Budden, baby.
Okay. I have to seek out Joe Button. I thought you were going to say Joe Rogan there, and I was going
Nope,
to be like,
Joe
okay,
Budden.
you're done later.
Nope. No, Joe Budden, Joe Budden.
But Joe Button. Okay.
I will say
Yes.
I did like his song he did with Busta Rhymes.
Okay. So this again was RuPaul
Oh.
number 2. And here is
Then the
Melissa Ford.
like-
Okay. I can kind of see that.
That's Melissa Ford from like 20 years ago. She
That
looks
was
a
from the
little different now.
Wikipedia. So,
Right. She looked different now.
so,
Yeah, Melissa Ford. That's a very good. That was a very good comparison.
corporate wants to find wants you to figure out the difference between image 1 and image 2.
Well, the hair mostly.
Correct. You may keep your job.
Excellent.
Yes. One of the cool things that YouTube does now is, and I've noticed this for the past few streams, is whenever we talk about somebody, their headshot shows up in the video description.
What?
Yeah. So if you go back on anything on a Wrestling Unlimited channel, and this podcast will be the same thing, pod stream, whatever, this live stream, you'll go back in the description thing, and you'll see just a different headshot of each and every person that we reference.
Weird.
I know it's like next level strange, but it's what they do. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some names we could just drop right now that would like
Drake.
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney.
Ernest. Yo, I
And
haven't
him
seen
saving
Ernest.
Christmas. I haven't watched that yet.
I
That's
haven't
a
seen
holiday
that in
tradition of mine. I
years.
gotta watch that.
I haven't seen that in years. I missed that one.
Oh, dude. Gotta watch
I want to try and find that documentary. I saw it on TikTok.
It's on Tubi.
This documentary about the people that did like the Extreme Makeover Home Edition. They like made all these crazy homes, and like just the insanity that followed afterward. Like people were saying like they got a utility bill for like $2,000 because of all the lights and all the stuff that they were using.
And then Ernest shows up from beyond the grave and says, "Hey Vern, can I check out your new house?"
Yeah, Ty, what's his name? The guy that hosted the show, Captain Soul Patch. He was on like 4 bumps of coke.
Oh, Ty Pennington.
Ty Pennington.
Ty Pennington. Yeah.
He's like, move that bus, and you're just like, he's on like 4 hits of coke. And you're like, dude, just clean it up. He's like, you're not gonna be able to afford this home, but we went crazy for you, didn't we? We gave you 16 pool tables and 14 flat screens.
You can start your own pool hall.
They're like, I can't afford the utility bills. They're also like the one girl said she was like 12 years old, and she woke up, and there was a guy in the foyer with a flashlight and a mask because people watched the show and said they got a lot of expensive stuff in there, so they robbed them. Like they were getting, she was getting jacked. I was like, this is wild. I want to see this show.
Yeah, no kidding.
These people are like, we got this wicked awesome house, and they're like, we can't afford anything. It's too crazy, man.
Yeah.
This is America. Don't catch you slipping though.
No, I was gonna say, don't catch you slipping though. Don't catch you slipping though.
What does that mean?
That's Childish Gambino.
I don't understand the
There's
lyrics.
another random celebrity we can put in the little description.
What does I got the strap mean?
I got a gun.
Yeah.
You know what that means? Oh, okay.
I just told you.
I got
He's going pow pow. All he wants to do is pow 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 pow.
Take your money.
Good song.
Money.
Money.
Get down.
Oh, so you do know the song after all.
I know the song. I just didn't know what the term meant.
Craig, did you see that Creed is coming to town?
I have no desire.
Are you sure?
I'm not going.
I admit I thought about it, but I'm like, tickets are still a little expensive for me to go see like Creed. Creed is like one of those bands I'd probably go see at like, a venue like Midway or or Union Hall or something like that.
The only thing I would like, I'm not buying a ticket. If somebody had a ticket and they're like, hey, Creed, you want to go? I'd be like, I would go just to hear the beginning of My Sacrifice. Just hello, my friend, meet again. It's been a while. Where should we begin?
Dave does a hell yeah, Creed. Rock on, brother. Yeah.
You can't lie. You know the lyrics.
I actually don't after that. I do.
Well, I just heard the news today. Come on.
With arms wide open.
There it is.
Out in the sunrise. I don't know the rest.
Yeah, there we go. Close enough.
See, I had to look it up. I didn't really know the lyrics. I just wanted to see if your whiteness would kick in, and it did.
Yeah.
Whiteness would kick in. I don't like Creed that much. I was because I don't know. I didn't. As like a metalhead, I don't know. The whole Christian rock thing, I just kind of stuck my nose up at.
Yeah.
It was like almost humiliating. Somebody's just like, skillet. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Hey,
skillet.
Skillet's a hard, like, I like Skillet.
It's fine. Love what you love, by all means.
Skillet's
Just,
great.
me, it was just, I'm saying for me, I was like,
They
no.
rocked the hell out of YC back in the day at the Coliseum. Man, that was a
Wow, you went to YC?
Yes, I did once.
Wow.
What was Dave's comment? Dave has a comment here.
Oh, Dave has a comment. Yes. What was Dave's comment?
I was at a
Other people can comment too. So I was at the show. Scott Stapp was wasted and didn't come out for 45 minutes. Then the band broke up. So that was
nice history.
Scott
mid 2000s, I think that happened,
Yeah.
because I remember that when that did happen. I want to say like 05, 06 ish.
I went to the concert where Rihanna kicked Chris Brown off stage.
Oh, cool.
Where was that?
Here in Edmonton.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So what happened was,
And then he kicked her backstage.
yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, that's bad.
No, it's hilarious because it wasn't that long after where they broke up, and then not long after that they found out why.
Yeah.
But
Dave said Chris Brown got his revenge. Yeah.
Ooh, oh no.
sure did. Sure did.
Yeah, but he was like, it was too much, you know. Like everybody was like, that was way too much for him.
2003 or so for the that checks out, Dave. I remember the talk with like our 24/7 music television station was saying the same thing up here about it. Much music. So
Well, yeah, and like Corey Taylor has talked about it. Was like, I think it was like 2002. It was around
Yeah.
that time where Slipknot was doing their big tour. It was because it was after they did their debut album, and then Iowa came out, and they did the huge tour. They did Ozzfest '99, and then they did their North American tour. It was the first time they came here too.
Yeah.
And he said they were like, I think they were in like Virginia Beach, and they're at this big post-show party, and Scott Stapp showed up and was acting like a total asshole. He's talked about it in his books and interviews.
Yeah.
And he's just like, he said, get the fuck out of my party. He's like, I didn't want you to be here. Yeah. You're acting like a jerk. Just leave, man. Please. Jeez.
You got it. Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, I might as well do this at this point.
Oh,
at the bottom of the screen is an Nitromaniac Undertaker, and it's got Christmas in Hollis by Randy.
It was December 24th in Hollis having the dog when a man came chilling with his dog in the park. Anyways.
Keep going. Yeah.
I approached him very slowly with a heart full of fear and looked at his dog. Oh my, wait, no, that ain't it. He said that faster. Anyways.
Yeah.
Radio reindeer.
Yeah. And then he was illing. Apparently.
That was illing.
And chilling.
Because the man had a beard and a bag full of goodies.
And
no,
stuff.
You know, some of this doesn't make sense anymore.
I think sometimes when you copy and paste stuff into the Undertaker kind of just spits out words. So,
well, no. Actually, it's what it is like he rapped this part faster than what the ticker can keep up with.
Yes, yeah. The ticker speed is one speed. I can't.
And I took a pause and took a license plate of cold. Says Santa Claus, $1 million in a cold, hundreds of G's, enough to buy a boat, matching car. See, like it's going too slow.
And Craig will be the little elf guy in the video going naughty, nice.
Yeah, but then I come in for my verse.
Right. So I was going home to mail it back to him that night. Waiting, loading. But when I got home, under the tree was a letter from Santa, and it goes to me.
And then here it goes.
And then I go, young boy, hop out. Yes, I'm a knockout. I bring fire when a Pop-Tart pop out. I'm born from a volcano. I
it's Christmas time, man, hot as queens. Mom's cooking chicken and cotton dreams. Rice and stuff and macaroni and cheese. And Santa put gifts on the Christmas trees.
Santa puts gifts you. And then back to Nitromaniac TV's.
Oh, I ran out of words.
I ran out of words, yes. So maybe we'll just tell the Undertaker to rest in peace for the time being. It's made its appearance for tonight. So
that was kind of fun.
I was using the lyrics from Tanaka too, from Joey Valance and Bray.
Okay.
From who and what?
Joey Valance and Bray. It's a great tune.
Richie Valance?
Joey Valance.
Oh.
Joey Valance. Yeah, he's a rapper.
Oh,
With
that's what I'm saying.
Daryl,
Every fan
Don
base
Dick
would-
Daryl. They should.
Well, okay, hold on. Well, going all the way back in time here, do you really think the person that killed Tupac was like such a Biggie fan that he killed him? No.
Well, no, I didn't think it was a family. They don't who killed Tupac. I don't know who killed Tupac.
You tell me what I said.
You tell me I was there.
You were not there, Mr. Ventura.
I was there in Las Vegas. I was working for the government at the time.
I was there on the Las Vegas Strip right after the Mike Tyson fight.
I was at
WCW
one
had
of,
a pay-per-view the next night.
I was at one of Puff Daddy's freak offs.
Oh my God.
I was
Oh
the
my
special
God.
guest. I was the special guest referee at one of Puff Daddy's freak offs. And afterwards we went out and he said, "That's Tupac. I need to kill him for my buddy Biggie." And I said, "Don't do this. This ain't hood." And I said to him, I said, "Look, Puff, I live in the bar.
I've seen the way these things go down in the Baja.
In the Baja.
But I was doing hood turf wars when you were in diapers.
I was in Vietnam.
I was an original Crip." West
It
Side.
was me. I sold crack to the inner cities.
West Side.
Did you just throw a C for what did you just no that's
C for Craig.
Isn't that the sign, Ty?
I don't know.
What the
I don't know what I'm doing.
you clearly
I
and you
don't
have
know
and you
what
have the
you're
rap flow of a math teacher.
rap full of a math teacher.
I do math.
Oh man.
Look at quadratic equations.
Baby, I like your style.
I thought he was trying to do the old Greg thing. That's fun. I'm old Greg. I'm old Greg.
Ever drink Baileys from a shoe?
Do you like it?
Have you ever been to a club where people wee on each other?
That's R. Kelly's club that was shut down.
It could also be one of the P. Diddy freak offs too. We don't know.
Well, I was there at D. Pity.
Oh, for God's sake.
I was there at D. Pity's freak off.
D. Pity.
Kelly was Kelly R. Kelly Rowland was there.
Hey, it's a big weekend for
He got the wrong R. Kelly. That's hilarious.
Kelly R. was there. Kelly Rowland,
Kelly
from Destiny's Child from the 2000 Super Group Destiny's Child.
the one that wasn't.
That's right. It was Kelly Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson was in Destiny's Child. There was an all-white Destiny's Child with Kelly Clarkson and I can't think of Britney Spears and
It was Britney Spears and Fergie.
called Destiny's Children.
Called Destination Kids.
Destination Kids. They had a song that they were mommy-licious. My body's too mommy-licious for you.
Oh God.
I don't think you're ready for this spaghetti.
Well,
That's
here's
too
the
stupid.
AI prompt for Kelly Clarkson and Destiny's Child. By the way, though,
That's just Kelly Clarkson.
That's just
It
Kelly
is.
Clarkson. Jesus. Just stacked.
Eh.
too, by the way.
Yes.
Sora.
Okay, AI, you pervert.
It's like, okay, cleavage.
Pervy ass AI. At it again.
Yep.
Good
Pervy.
Lord.
That's the pervy. Yes. So I was out Christmas shopping today. Guess what I found? And I haven't seen this since it was released.
Your courage.
What
No,
the hell?
I found a copy of the WCW Mayhem CD from 1999 that was just hanging out in the secondhand record shop that I went into.
I'm like, where did you find a version of that?
It's in the secondhand record shop that I walked into and that stuff. It was on sale for $9.99. I already have a copy of it, otherwise I would have picked it up.
You
but
just wanted another one, didn't you?
No. It even has Goldberg on the cover. I have the one with Goldberg on the cover. There was two covers for it. There was Goldberg and Sting, right? So
Mhm.
I found the 1997 WCW Christmas album where they sang the Live Aid song. That's all the
You
WCW
didn't know
stars.
it's Christmas.
It was just Scott Hall like, hey, yo, feed the world. Let them know it's Christmas time. And then like Goldberg sang Little Drummer Boy. He's just like,
Wrong on so many levels.
come, they told me. Pum-rum-pum-pum-pum. Yeah.
I don't know where I can never tell where he's going, if it's Goldberg or Hawk from the Road Warriors.
And then the 12 Days of Christmas was done by Ric Flair. He's like, you know what it is? A birthday, a Christmas. I had one bad woman in the back with me. The bitch was there. Woo! That's what I had. The second day of Christmas, I had two bad women in the limousine. Yes, I had. And the third day, I told him 3 private jets. That's what you're gonna get to be the man.
Keep going, because I already know what number 5 is.
The 4th day, I told him the consortium was me. And then on the 5th day, I gave them 5-time champion Booker T came out. And he was the man for that one day of Christmas. And the 6th day, I came back as the 6th day of Christmas. And I told him, I said, this suit here. It's my suit.
Oh God.
Oh man. I really thought you were gonna go 5 gold Rolexes.
The 7th day, I had 7 gold Rolexes down my sleeve. Woo!
Okay, I really want to make this a song now.
I'm
The 12 days of Ric Flair would be
12 days
friggin'
of Ric Flair.
hilarious.
8 days of cocaine and alcohol. Drinking it on the big side of town.
The big side of town.
I love that. Nobody ever says the big side of town like
The big side of town.
Oh, that's
Oh
great.
wow. Yeah. Well,
Oh man.
jeez. Yeah.
So I was gonna go back and say, what was it? The the Goldberg
Good King Wenceslaus by Eddie Guerrero. He's just like, good King Wenceslaus, ole vato.
Oh my
And you're
lord.
like, Eddie, man, you just
that'd be more Attitude Era Eddie for sure.
Exactly.
04, world champion Eddie.
This
At
was
that
Latino Heat. Latino Heat. era.
Latino
Well,
Heat. Yep.
If you go back, I think that Goldberg one you did was more Ultimate Warrior.
No, his would be
I didn't do any snorting.
Ultimate Warrior doing
Ultimate Warrior's like, right, and then Goldberg is like,
Ultimate Warrior doing Silent Night would be, just raw.
Warrior, Silent Night are for not warriors. Holy night, Jesus.
Well,
All is calm. Unlike the warrior.
of course you can make it a duet with Sherry here, and Warrior.
All is bright.
All is bright, Warrior.
Worship young bird. Mother and child.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
Eddie is doing Feliz Navidad. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
There you go.
is.
Yeah.
Hey.
He is doing Feliz Navidad. Yeah. That would
Except
work.
it would be Rey Mysterio. He wouldn't have a mask on. It would somehow involve a lowrider.
Oh yeah. Hey, don't forget the failed maskless 2000-2001 Rey Mysterio run in WCW. Too. Like that was he basically was, or he was Eddie Guerrero before Eddie Guerrero was Eddie Guerrero in WWE. So,
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was the same character. They just swapped.
Yeah, just same deal. Exactly.
Feliz Navidad, puta.
Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, and they were doing that was the tie-in with the No Limit Soldiers.
Yes. Yes, it was. Yes,
Yes.
it was.
And
Yeah.
then Christmas Tree will be sung by Fozzy.
Oh, Christmas tree. Oh,
Oh,
Tannenbaum.
Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. You're really stupid. You made the list.
Oh man, this is turning out to be the greatest Christmas album I've ever heard.
Yeah, we're putting this together. This is,
album.
yeah, but of course, if it's late '90s, early 2000s WCW, you need to throw Hulk Hogan in there somewhere. So it's gotta have
Hogan,
something for
yeah,
Hogan.
Hogan's got to have a big one. Probably like Jingle Bells. Probably. He's be like, all right, brother. I don't know if I really want to do this song, brother, because I don't know if I'm gonna get, I got to go over on the song, and that's like the preamble for the recording. I'm trying to give them some of these. I got to go over if I'm gonna do this.
Using his creative control, yes, yeah.
Jingle bells, sting smell. Ric Flair laid an egg, brother.
Well, so it's Hollywood Hogan, yes, absolutely. Well, it's not. He's heaven.
Yeah.
Of course, it would be Hollywood Hogan.
I don't know why I want Macho Man to do a ballad.
He just doesn't even do a Christmas song. He does,
but he's doing a ballad, but he's doing it Macho Man style.
No, he just does.
No,
midnight clear. Yeah.
So he comes.
He does like a Lou Rawls ballad. He's like, oh, you'll never find.
Yes, exactly. That's what I want.
I was thinking he completely misses the plot entirely because they were pushing him as this crazy guy anyway. He comes and he just starts doing Funky Town by lip sync. Won't you take me to Funky Town? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Gonna make a move.
Funky Town. Yeah.
Gotta make a move.
Tell you about Funky Town.
Right for me. Yeah.
Roasting chestnuts on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose.
And this is real. This is legit. This happened. It's apparently every year in the 90s when Savage was still in, like the early 90s when Savage was still with the WWF, he would go and I think like the New York Philharmonic would do like a Christmas concert for kids or something. And a special guest was Macho Man Randy Savage, and he would come out and he would read the 12 Days of Christmas to the kids in the audience.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What
There
is
is video of
on the 5th day? I would, another thing for this album that could have.
Oh no, sorry, it was the night before Christmas was what he was reading. That's
okay.
That
That's
makes
better.
more sense.
Nothing was stirring, not even a mouse.
Exactly.
Not even a mouse. Yeah.
Tore open the shutters and threw up the stash. No, don't throw up the stash, Elizabeth. No, don't do that.
No, don't do that. No, not over here. Yeah.
I want to see Macho Man get dubbed over the Grinch, Jim Carrey's Grinch.
Okay.
Ooh.
Just for the line of, it's the similar line to Bonesaw. And then he goes to Spider-Man and he says, "What are you doing up there?" There's a line where the Grinch says that to Cindy Lou. And I just want Macho Man Grinch holding the sled like, "Cindy Lou, what are you doing up there?"
I got you for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. But I do say
complete with the jazz hands too.
the last song isn't even a song. It's just Kevin Nash doing a commentary on Silver Bells.
Well, I never had a problem with Christmas. What are you talking about?
Where I was going to, I never had a problem with Silver Bells. He came in and he said he wanted to do business. I was like, fine.
Instead of Partridge in a Pear Tree, it's a snap into a Slim Jim.
And a slap into a Slim Jim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can we get DDP to do something overexcitingly when he's not supposed to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be like grandmother got run over by a reindeer.
Okay.
I would think that would be the track with all the legends on it and that stuff. So that would be the one that Dusty Rhodes jumps in on and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, guys like that, like the legends. Yeah. See, Grandma, she got ran over by a reindeer, baby. Walking home from the house, Christmas Eve, if you will.
Oh, I just realized we have to give what's his face? You know that guy.
What guy?
The guy with the stuff. We got to give him one to do as well.
Oh, Sting?
No, Sting would just be Silent Night, and you wouldn't say anything.
Just standing.
It would be the video feature on the VHS, and it would be Sting just staring unapprovedly at the back of the studio at everybody.
Oh, sorry. That was the train of thought I was going on. We have to give Scott Steiner the most wordiest lyrical one possible.
Good King Wenceslas.
Maybe.
That good King Wenceslas. He had 16 men that came to his house, and if you subtract that, but the 45 men that came, 34%, he was still good King Wenceslas. Sacrifice.
And it wasn't Santa, because Santa's fat.
I'm the Purple Warrior.
I'm the Purple Warrior.
You see that promo?
Yes.
Yes, we have.
He's in the purple suit. The Purple Warrior. It's like,
The
who the
Purple
fuck
Warrior.
has ever called you that?
I still want to know why he called himself the Big Bad Booty Daddy.
That is, well, yeah. So
He's like, I like butts and daddies, and I'm the butt daddy, booty daddy, big booty daddy. And I'm bad too. I'm a big bad booty daddy.
It's just improv. He's just tagging on everything he can.
it just, oh man.
WCW Christmas is this is going to be the best thing we've ever made.
WCW Christmas. Yes, this will be definitely something that gets clipped and thrown up onto the channel.
I already did a recording once as a joke song of Jesse Ventura singing Fast Car.
Yes.
And so I will maybe have to do Jesse Ventura singing something like, I don't know, the Beatles Christmas song.
No! He has to do Mariah Carey's song.
Mariah. Oh, I despise that song.
Exactly.
Okay, yes.
That's why it has to be done with Jesse.
I don't know what I want for Christmas.
There's just one very special thing.
that I need.
We're gonna please make this. We're kidding, lads. Of course. We'll get this. This will happen.
What we'll be unleashing on the world if we do this. Oh, somebody can do the
all I want for Christmas.
Somebody can do the Lex Luger promo. I don't know.
What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, that's a good remix.
Do
you hear what I hear? I
don't know. Jesus.
The Danzig at the end. Just for yes, Danzig. That's the reason for the season is Jesus.
Or you can do It's Cold Outside as a duet between The Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
Just, baby,
can you hear?
Don't go.
Oh, don't go.
Oh, it's cold outside. Maybe I'll stay. Oh, it's cold outside.
Oh, maybe just a couple drinks more.
Then Kane will come in from the last verse and be like, I really can't stay. Just hands over
It'd be
your
cool
mouth.
if he had both versions of Kane in that song. You had the voice box for.
Oh, do the voice box, yeah.
I really can't
And I am a Rudy Poo candy ass. But my name's Bill. It doesn't matter what your name is.
Can we also do an Attitude Era mix with this Christmas album?
Maybe we save that for next year. we build upon it. Like there's probably about 4 or 5 years worth of stuff successively.
Stone. I was gonna say Stone Cold would do 12 Days of Christmas. Gonna be like, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me
beer. Yeah, it's basically Bob and Doug's
version. Yeah. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 vodka.
What?
5 golden watts.
What?
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 Perfect. I like this. Very festive.
Might I add that the
Joe
wrestling
Cold, everybody's favorite cat dad now at this point. His Instagram is unhinged. He's just,
Hey, Pancho.
hey, Pancho.
Come here, Pancho.
Yeah.
What are you doing in the barn, Pancho? Come here, tell the people on Instagram what are you running up there for? Yeah, Pancho, good boy.
Pancho. Look at that. That's one solid ass cat.
I'm a solid ass cat. I'm out here in the Broken Skull Ranch. Have a couple Steve Weisers, Broken Skull IPAs.
What's
Maybe
that? Okay.
I got a couple free DVD copies of The Condemned to give away.
I'll sign them.
I'll sign them and I'll give them to you.
Sign them for free.
Signed copy of The Condemned.
Poncho will sign them too.
Poncho signed with his paw print.
Paw print on the corner.
My favorite line. I watched The Condemned for 15 minutes before I turned it off, and the best line, the guy's like, "Where are you from?" And he's like, "A place called Fuck Your Mama." Nice line. I was like, "Oh man, who wrote this?"
Yeah. No, I remember that one, seeing it in theaters and was like, it's not bad, and then watching it again when it came out to home video with a bunch of friends, and they're like, this is terrible. I'm like, yeah, it is pretty bad.
It's a little grimy, that one.
Yeah. There were several copies of that at the record store too. Like several.
Speaking of copies, I think somebody here is texting me saying that they need this in their stocking. The wrestling WCW.
The WCW wrestling
Christmas album.
Ah,
what have we done? What have we created?
We've created.
We've created possibly the greatest parody album of this generation.
Could be. The WCW Christmas. A very WCW Christmas.
A very WCW Christmas, yes.
And then we'll just get Vince Russo to come out.
We'll get the NWO voiceover guy to read like a Christmas narration between tracks too, or something.
And WWO.
On the night before Christmas, the biggest icon in wrestling settled his head for a long winter's nap, or something.
You could just call me Candy Cane Brother, because I'm just too sweet.
There's got to be some more funny voices in WCW that we're just
there
missing.
are. You could work. We have to work in Tony Schiavone somewhere in there.
Yes, Schiavone.
Yeah, this is the greatest album in the history of our sport. Has to be
Raven and his monotoneness.
Oh yeah. Raven was just disinterested.
So him singing like "Oh Holy Night" with his disinterested voice. That's got legs.
I can kind of do Raven. I'm just going to pull up the lyrics for "Oh Holy Night" and I'll give it a try here. I can kind of do it.
Oh, Holy Night is shining.
Okay. Classic FM, dial it up. All right, let's see what we can do here. So, all right. So, Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining. It's the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay this is seriously, this is just monotone. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth. But what about me? What about Raven and my worth?
Hey, that was a good
like
one.
That, right?
That was a good Talkie Promo thing.
Yeah.
Good.
The hidden B-side that we won't tell anybody about is we'll do a version of Holly Jolly Christmas by Chris Benoit.
Oh man.
Have a holly jolly Christmas and I'll make you tap.
Yeah.
No.
Don't forget it. He had a little bit of a Quebecois, kind of still had that little Quebecois tang.
No, he didn't.
He was by that. He was thoroughly grew up around.
He was thoroughly Edmonton.
He was. Yeah. It's a Canadian accent. We could get that easily.
I just thought of the worst thing to say ever, and I hate you both for it. I'm not going to say it. Nope.
Complete with the gunshots at the next Dave. All I want to do is.
Yikes.
I am going to see Our Lady Peace next year.
Oh, man.
Our Lady Peace.
Oh yeah, that band that did that song, right?
Yeah. I was like, should I bring a sign that says "Play whatever"?
Play whatever. Yeah, I don't care.
Probably not gonna happen.
Play whatever. I don't care. Yeah,
Play whatever. I don't care. And then I'd be like, no. I'm just saying, play whatever.
Just play whatever. I don't care.
They're like, you're a dick. Get out of here.
And then on the back of this, on the back of it, just have like a hidden layer that you could rip off during the show, and just have a toothless aggression sign when it pops. Oh man! Wow.
Deck the halls with Owen Hart. There, I said it, you bastards.
Like some fast food places, you can document the decline of and that stuff. Like Tim Hortons is like, it's compared to what it was 15 years ago. It's
I get
like a shell of what it was.
Oh, like even the tea, like it's. I mean, I'll get drinks from Tim's, but like I've almost given up on food from Tim's. It's like, no, don't even like. And even like if Bailey wants like a bagel with cream cheese, she's like toasted bagel with cream cheese, and it's like they put this under a heat lamp for 5 minutes. This is not a toasted bagel. It's this massive gob of cream cheese. It's like,
yeah, that just stands right in the center of it.
Yeah,
and then
it's a
they
microwave
squish it together,
flour.
and then they give it to you, and it's like here, and it's like, I don't
just
want that.
go to store, get a bagel, and toast it yourself, and get
A bagel?
some cheese, maybe get a
Bagel.
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 I say bagel.
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 I say bagel. Bagel. Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel.
You said bagel.
Bagel.
It's bagel. Is it
Bagel.
a hard A or a soft A?
Bagel.
It's an elongated A. Bagel.
Boggle. Boggle.
It's not a boggle.
Boggle.
No, that's a
It's a
board
game. Boggle.
That's boggle. Yeah.
Sorry.
I say bagel. I think I don't know.
Pop-o-matic trouble.
Might have just tripped over my tongue. Bagel.
Bagel. Is that like crisps?
Crisps.
Crisps?
Crisps.
Would you like a
Why
bag
are
of
we
crisps?
saying things? What the hell's happening? Did that electric thing just finally get to your brain and now we're all having a stroke?
No,
What is going on here?
Wow.
Yeah. I'm like Chevy Chase in Christmas Vacation, just getting the 50,000 volt treatment.
Oh yeah, that's
Why?
what I forgot to say.
That's the thing that really hates me. I'll get to you in a second, but I'm finished with this. Why? Why do you make Y as the W sound with a Q? Why? Where?
It's just emphasizing the H. It's why.
Why?
Why?
No, it's why. No, it's why.
No,
No.
why.
Anyway, continue. This is a pet peeve of mine.
I haven't seen Ernest Saves Christmas in so long. I was convinced that the teenage girl in that movie was Sarah Silverman, but it is not.
It is not. No.
But it makes sense that it would have been. But it totally isn't.
We're finding out.
I'm getting the cast here. It definitely is not. No, it's a girl by the name of Noelle Parker.
She never did anything else after, did she?
No, sure. IMDb is fairly light. I'm looking at it here. Oh no, she was in Clerks.
Oh really?
She was in the Clerks movie. Yeah, okay. As Veronica. I don't think that's the. Is that
so? Not Clerks 2.
No, I don't think so. Just the first one. So.
But yeah, it should have been Sarah Silverman. It would have made sense in her lineage.
I don't remember her in Clerks. She didn't have anything notable that I remember. So
she probably bought a pack of gum and left. I don't know. I don't think she's really in it.
Yeah.
Bagel.
Bagel. Thank you, first of all, Mr. Governor. Merry Christmas to you and yours this holiday season. What makes you come back to the WWE at this time?
Well, first of all, I don't believe in Christmas because that was the corporate lie that the U.S. government put forward about Christmas and presents, when Christmas is really about executing your enemies in the jungle of Da Nang, where I was in 1978 when you were still in your, daddy's ball sack. And I decided to come back to the WWE because Vince McMahon's finally gone, because he sold me out. He said, Jesse, I heard you're unionizing. And I said, no, Vince. Well, yes, I am. But at the same time, fuck you, I said. I don't give a shit. I jumped up and down on both my feet. I said, you don't get to tell me what to do. And so I ran out. I ran out of the office. I said, well, I'm done with this, Vince. I'm not gonna be your puppet anymore. And now that he's gone, and that weird mustache of his, which is a telltale sign that he's of the chameleon people controlling all that all that stuff.
Mr. Ventura, you're turning into Donald Trump.
No, I lose my life. But I decided to come back to the WWE because the time was right and the paycheck was there.
The cash was there, yes.
I told Triple H, I looked at him and I said, I don't care about what your father-in-law says, but I'm coming back on my terms, and you're going to pay me my money.
Of course.
Mr. Ventura, have you been spending time with Donald Trump?
I don't even know who that is. I was in the Baja for the past continental year. I don't pay attention to the politics of the continental United States because I'm a resident of the Baja Peninsula, and I was there campaigning for the local man, Xavier Santos, who is running to be the prime minister of Baja. And I supported him with a donation of about 50 of my attack dogs that I gave to him from my personal compound. And I gave it to him and I said, here, take these dogs, take them. And I said, I got these when I was on the set of Predator, and they're still alive because I fed them nothing but raw milk. And so I've given them to you, Xavier, and I'll support your campaign as long as you let me keep doing what I do down at Devil's Beach. I got a restaurant down there called Taquiros, and I go in there and the best fish tacos because I have a deal with Antonio and
the best fish tacos.
Best fish tacos.
Greatest tacos.
Best
in the world.
I
Not an
have
exaggeration.
the trade routes with the Japanese fishermen right out of Saigon, and they came out and they came with their fishing trawlers.
Mr. Ventura, Saigon does not exist anymore.
The
I was there. How do you tell me if Saigon doesn't exist? Where were you were you there in Saigon? Because I was there in Saigon. I was there.
Of course, I was there. I was everywhere.
Well,
I was in Saigon.
I went to El Dorado. And I found the City of Gold. And they.
I've also been to El Paso.
I never know you.
South of China.
You tell me if you've been to El Paso, Texas. Yeah. I've been to El Paso.
I love El Paso. They make great tacos.
I don't think you know anything about tacos because I was actually in El Dorado and I found the golden taco recipe that they had there. They said, here, take this white guy back to Baja and you can make your own golden tacos. And I was there, so I got the recipe and the fish order taken care of, and I only use the freshest creme fraiche that comes right from the south of the Belgian Congo.
What?
The Belgian Congo. You tell me you don't know the creme fraiche always comes from the Belgian Congo.
It's very good. It is. It's not as good as mine, but it's very good.
I never say. You tell me where the best creme fraiche is from if you don't know where the Belgian Congo creme fraiche is from.
Right from the cow nipples.
No,
right
it's not.
From the cow.
You don't even know how creme fraiche is made now.
Of course I do. I invented it.
You did not
back in the 30s.
I personally walked Louis Pasteur from his house in Vichy, France.
Louis Pasteur.
He took them cream right from the cow nipples and he brought them down and he went to the Belgian Congo where we talked to Papa Shango, who was there, and he turned the cream from the nipples with me and Louis Pasteur, and we turned them into creme fraiche. Now you tell me where creme fraiche was invented. You clearly do not know.
No, you're right. You're right. And that became a movie, which became The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Where Luke drinks from the nipple. Fake news.
Why would you even mention that movie? It was an absolute. Did you know that The Last Jedi was actually a psyop made by the CIA to convince us that that's what happened to Luke Skywalker and Star Wars?
I need to leave.
Well, you tell me why you have to leave.
The
I
representative.
need to leave
Are you
now.
going to go to the Belgian Congo and get creme fraiche? I don't think you are.
Governor
Okay.
Ventura, Merry Christmas and all the best. We'll
Merry
see you tomorrow night
Christmas,
on
all of you.
Saturday night's main event.
Oh god.
The Christmas tree's on fire. Santa's holding the lighter. My parents are both liars. I got gifts but one subscribers. Thanks for the candy basket. Oh god, another jacket. My stocking's filled with acid. Am I dreaming? What just happened? This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. My neighbors compete to see who can put up more blinding lights. The kids all wish away the month 'cause they want presents in sight. This year had me so mad. I've been bad, got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. When I was just a boy, Christmas brought so much joy. Couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't sleep late at night, looking for Santa with lights. Those are the memories I still remember. Then I became a man, lost sight of who I am. But right in front of me was the answer. 'Cause on Christmas I feel joy, and I turn back to a boy. The answer is to stay young forever. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song. This is not a Christmas. This is not a Christmas song.
Damn, this a big egg.